Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like my channel, please subscribe. The topic I'm going to talk to you today is about En Vogue. According to the blog website that I read yesterday, uh, according to that grape juice blog site I read yesterday, Don Richards, former member, Don Robinson, former member of the group En Vogue, decided to go and do an interview with You Got Soul. You Got Soul. I think there was a website podcast or something similar to that, and where she was discussing the breakup of En Vogue back in the 90s. And she was saying that if it was an En Vogue or 30th anniversary reunion, Rona Barrett should step back and let it be the original four girls of En Vogue. And the original four girls of En Vogue was Dawn, Maxine, Terry, and Cindy. I was about, 34, 35 years old in 1997. So Dawn Robinson said she left the group in 1997. And she was saying the reason why she left the group was because they were being paying pennies, and she was saying that their first album sold over 500 million copies and it went platinum. And she said they were supposed to be able to go in and renegotiate their contract for a higher price since they album went platinum. But she said they were getting the same money for the second album that they did as the first album. And she said she tried to talk to Cindy and Terry about it, and Cindy and Terry didn't agree with it. And so they couldn't agree on anything. So she said she decided to leave. And then one instance, when the man asked her another interviewer asked her another question, I think his name was Tony. Then she said, "Oh no, the girls kicked me out." So I want to know, which one is it, Dawn Robinson? Did they kick you out or did you leave? She says she has no ill will toward the rest of the girls, especially Rona Barrett. But it didn't seem like that to me. Because she mentioned that they tried to get back together in 2009, 2010, and she was saying that they tried to get together for the 20th anniversary, and Rona Barrett did step back for the 20th anniversary, and she said the deal was that her and Terry was supposed to do like a single album, and she said Terry did her single album. When it came down to her doing her single album or solo album, the record label wanted them to do strictly stuff for En Vogue, and she said that wasn't fair for Terry to do an album, and she didn't get a chance to do an album. And so I was wondering why she did the interview, but she finally came out and said she's going to write a book, and she's writing a book and a memoir about her experience in En Vogue. And to me, I think she says she's not mad or jealous or envious, but to me she did. She sounded like she was disappointed and bitter, because she kept referencing Beyonce and Destiny's Child, and how things happened for them when they broke up. And then the interviewer was telling her that it was rumored around Hollywood that she was gonna be the next big thing. She was gonna be the next big thing, similar to what Beyonce did when Destiny's Child broke up. But then she also added that they had money behind them, because they still had a lot of money that they made from Destiny's Child. So all of those girls were able to do solo careers successfully. And I think what it was, she said she fired a manager because one of her managers didn't let her know that somebody was interviewing for another girl group, and she fired that manager, and that's how she got into the Lucy Pearl. I never heard anything about no Lucy Pearl until this situation right here came up. But she said it was like a 1-year deal or a one-time thing. And I think what it was, I think it was egos. I think Terry and Cindy, and maybe even Maxine at first, just wanted to keep the group together. But I think Dawn thought she was bigger than what she wanted to be, and I think the only reason why she got into Lucy Pearl because she was still popular from En Vogue, and she became the lead singer. And I think that's what she wanted in En Vogue. Instead of working as a group, I think she wanted to be like the head, like the lead and the head of En Vogue, and everybody else be behind. And I think she was kind of upset and disappointed that her solo career didn't go like she wanted it to, and so that's why she's still a little bit kind of disappointed and sad and bitter about that, because she's looking at that En Vogue managed to go on and be successful without her when they added Rona Barrett. And like I said, I didn't know Rona Barrett from no Disney show, but I did know her from the Jamie Foxx show, because she did a couple of episodes, and I kind of remember her face. And that's why when I found out she was En Vogue, I was wondering. I said, could she sing? Because I just thought she was just an actress because I had seen her on the Jamie Foxx show. But from that interview, it was a good interview, an amazing interview. But to me, Rona Barrett has earned her stripes in En Vogue and stuff like that. So I kind of agree with another YouTuber. Bring out the original four for maybe one or two songs if they do an anniversary tour, and then on the second part of the show, bring out Rona to show that En Vogue has been doing things lately without them. I think to me it's not so much Maxine. I think to me it's more of Dawn, because she even tried to do performances and stuff with Maxine, but then she said it was some stuff that she couldn't forget that Maxine had done to her, and that's why they had canceled the tour, I guess, before the pandemic closed down and everything. But to me, she tried to make a snide remark about Cindy's voice and stuff like that. But it's like she has a problem with Cindy and she has a problem with Rona, especially Rona. So I see now from that interview she did, it was not the other girls who was starting the mess and the commotion like it was rumored back in the 90s. It was Dawn, and I saw that all through that interview. So I hope En Vogue just kind of try to get together with her. But if they can't work back, if they can't get things together, they need to go ahead and do their anniversary with just those three. This is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a T.I. is. I am out.